Well, hello, and welcome to this preview episode of Unleash Your Audacious Confidence. I'm your host, Alicia Curry, and today is Eclipse Monday. I hope you guys are wearing your eclipse glasses if you're looking up at the sun, if you're in an eclipse area to see the eclipse. We got a partial eclipse down here in South Florida. And you know what? I'm actually going to show this because my daughter got her hands on some glasses and she took a picture. Don't know how she did it, but she's a talented photographer. She took a picture, there it is, of the eclipse through the glasses. I don't know how she did that. Anyway, I hope you're staying safe and you're keeping your eyes safe if you are looking up to try to see the eclipse. But exciting times, for sure. So I want to welcome you. Thank you for joining us today on this episode, where we're going to dive into a really unique topic. But before I do that, I just wanted to mention at the top of as we open the show, we shared a video for the 26th annual Black Film Festival that is here in South Florida. It's coming on June 12th to 16th. So great time to get tickets. If you live in the area, great time to make a plan for the summer to come down to South Florida for this film festival. It's an amazing film festival. You can go to abff.com/Miami to get more information about it. So come check it out. If you've not yet connected with me on all social channels, you can connect with me, Alicia360. Plus, I really invite you to subscribe to our YouTube channel. You can go to our YouTube channel, this broadcast on YouTube. Plus, we upload our show. So if this show that we're going to have today at 5 p.m., at the top of the hour, 5 p.m. Eastern time, if you're not able to join us in our live studio audience at 5, you can always, if you subscribe to our YouTube channel, then you can watch this when we encore it on Fridays, because we always release it as an encore on Fridays. So you'll get a chance to see it if you missed it today. If you can't be a part of our live studio audience, subscribe to our YouTube channel so you can get it as an encore every Friday. We release it to you. So go ahead and do that. If you go connect with me on Alicia360, we got a free gift for you, the 7 Secrets to Audacious Confidence. You can click free gift and you can get that as a download. And a lot of these shows, I'm sharing with you tips from those 7 secrets to help you overcome any challenges that you're having with your own confidence. So you can go there and check it out. Say hi if you're watching us live. I'd love to shout you out if you're doing that. Now, in order to watch the show, if you want to watch this show live, if you want to be a part of our live studio audience, go to redcarpetceo.com. And let me show you how you can do this. So when you get to redcarpetceo.com, see, now I'm on the site. I'm going to put this down so you can see. When you get on that site, you're going to navigate and scroll up just a little bit, and then you'll see this thing that says join the show. When you see that join the show button, click on that join the show, and you get directed to this platform on Win Win Women TV. And when we're ready to go live, that join the show will illuminate, and you can click it to come into our live studio audience and be a part of the live studio audience. And the great thing about being a part of our live studio audience is that after 30 minutes, after the recording of the show is completed, then we get to interact and we have a conversation for another 30 minutes. So whoever's in our live studio audience, we get to interact with you and share questions, share experiences, give your comments, so it's your opportunity to really interact. I don't have a guest today, but with me, you can interact with me, or you can interact with me and any guest that I have. And speaking of guests, if you would like to be a guest on our show, you are very welcome to be a guest. You can just go to, again, redcarpetceo.com. And if you continue to scroll, it says be a guest. You can click there and you can be a part of, you can be a guest on our show as well. So just go to redcarpetceo.com. All right. So what is our topic today? Our topic today is a juicy one. Am I humble, or is it imposter syndrome? Am I humble, or is it just imposter syndrome where I cannot accept any compliments, or I can't accept the greatness of me, right? I thought that was interesting. How did I come up with the topic for this show? I don't know. I think I must have seen something or read something and it popped into my head because so many times I hear women, and I used to do this too. So I used to be afraid to say things that I'm doing or what I've accomplished because I didn't want to seem braggy or boastful. I didn't want people to think less of me because I was sharing some amazing things that I was doing, and thought that that was me being humble, but it was really just me being afraid of criticism. That was for me in my case. But I've heard other people like downplay their amazing accomplishments and just how great they are. They downplay it. And they're like, oh, I'm just humble. I'm just humble. And so I wanted to address that. And if you disagree with me, that's fine. You can disagree with me. But I just wanted to share a couple of things because as I was researching this topic, as I was researching really the difference between humility and imposter syndrome, some of the definitions of humility skirt the line of imposter syndrome too. And I find that was really interesting that I saw some definitions that said, that, and this is where I agree with the interpretation of the definition. It says a low self-regard, a sense of unworthiness, and a sense of no special importance. Like, to me, that falls in line with imposter syndrome, when you feel like you have no special importance or you have a sense of unworthiness. So we're going to dig into that during the show. Remember, the show is live at 5 p.m. Eastern. This is not the show. This is the preview. I'm just sharing with you what's to come on the show. So we're going to dig into that. The show is live at 5, and this is how you find it. You can go to redcarpetceo.com, and like I showed you, you click on join the show, and it'll take you to the site where you can join us live when we go live at the top of the hour. So there's also this idea of false humility, and false humility is when you're like acting like you didn't, you're so undeserving, like you didn't do anything, like someone is complimenting you for this amazing thing that you did, and you're like, who, me? No, it was nothing. Oh, it was nothing. Don't worry about it. When you busted your hump, you really, really worked hard on something, and then you're downplaying it because someone is trying to lift you up or compliment you about it. So to me, that's like a little bit of false humility there. And then I hope my microphone is coming through because I just realized it's not plugged in. Live. We're live. I'm going to plug it in for the show. But then the thing about imposter syndrome too is imposter syndrome is this inability to believe in your own that your success is deserved or it's legitimate. Like, and to me, that's where this definition of humility and imposter syndrome kind of intersect. But that's not really what humility is. That's really not the definition of humility. Humility is freedom from pride or arrogance. It's modesty. And I'll go into even more details as I was researching this, the definition of humility and where it comes from and all of that. But one of the definitions of humility was meekness. And when you think about someone who's meek, it's someone who has a lot of power, someone who has power, but chooses to not use their power for evil, and they choose to use it to serve and benefit others. To me, that's a sign of humility. When someone has a lot of power and they don't try to wield it in a very toxic way. Characters that come to mind for me. I want to say people, but one is a fictional character, and the other one is a real individual. So two people, I could say people that even fictional and real. Jesus was humble, had all the power in the world, did not use it, used it to heal, used it to help others, did not use it to destroy. I don't know if you're a fan of the Last Airbender, Avatar, the Last Airbender, when that animated series was out many years ago. My family, we just loved it. We could probably recite episodes verbatim. But Aang, he was the Avatar. So if you've never watched it, you can go check it out. They have a live version of it now on Netflix, but Aang was another one, the Avatar, with all the power and still choosing not to use it to hurt people. So that's my take on it. I'm going to go deeper, and I'm going to give you tips. I'm going to give you 3 tips from my 7 Secrets to Audacious Confidence. So don't forget, if you want the 7 Secrets to Audacious Confidence, just go to, you can go to audaciousconfidence.com, or you can go to alicia360.com and download the free gift. Sorry. Download the free gift for it. But if you want to, you can either join me live at 5, redcarpetceo.com. You can come join me live, or you can watch the replay. So go and subscribe to our YouTube channel if you have not yet. So come join me, redcarpetceo.com, to get the rest of this, because I am going to go into more detail about the 3 areas. We're going to go deeper into the definitions of humility. We're going to go into the solutions, how you can get through them. And I'm going to share with you 3 of the secrets that you can use for yourself to overcome both imposter syndrome and false humility, if that's something that is you find yourself sinking into. All right, that's it for me today. Thank you so much for joining me live. For those of you, thank you for coming on live and joining me. And for those of you who are watching this at other time, just make sure to go ahead and subscribe to our YouTube channel so that you don't miss any of these episodes. All right, and take care of yourself. Be safe looking at the eclipse. And I'll see you on another time here for a preview of Unleash Your Audacious Confidence that's going to air on Win Win Women TV.